How's it going? God is a good gamer. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're on our way to Indiana. We're in Texas right now, here in Waco, Texas. About 20 minutes out from Waco, Texas. That's good, brother. That's good. Hopefully your night is going well. Hopefully everything's going well. Hi, said hi. Hi again. I've been driving for 3 years. Been driving for 3 years commercially, right? So we're doing all right. It's not so bad. That's good. God's a good gamer. That is good. What was for dinner today? What did you guys eat today? I had a wonderful, wonderful breakfast from Dunkin' Donuts. Had a sourdough with a nice coffee. And then earlier today for lunch, I ate two chicken fajita tacos. And that was awesome. Jessica, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys don't mind, give me a like on the stream. That way we can get a little bit more people coming in here and watching us together, watching me, watching you, watching us. That is great. Yeah, man, they were fantastic, fantastic tacos. And the sourdough breakfast sandwich, I forgot what it was called. They had bacon, turkey, and two fried eggs. So it tasted delicious. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Jessica, thank you very much for being here. It's awesome that you're doing great. Hopefully, everybody's night is going fantastic. Hopefully, everybody's night is going fantastic because, it's Saturday. You could be out and about partying enjoying your night, but you're here watching me instead. Hell yeah. High five. Hey, thank you, God is a good game. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love driving on the weekends at nighttime because there is absolutely, as you can see, there's very little traffic. Oh, hold on a second there. It's out of focus. Yeah, there's very little traffic out here. Sorry, guys, my windshield is causing the camera not to, you know, not to be clear. So, but yeah, I absolutely love driving on the weekends at night for this same reason. There's no traffic. It's very calm. Um, Sunday is usually the calmer day, though. So, so tomorrow I'll be in Indiana, and the way up there is pretty much just a straight shot, open field. So after we leave Central Texas, which is where I'm at right now, going up that way should be a breeze, and it should pass a little quicker too because just to get out of the state of Texas is almost 10 hours. So it's almost your whole driving time. So again, like I said, pretty good, not bad, not bad at all, not bad at all. So we're out here today in Waco, Texas. We're in the outskirts of Waco right now. There's this place here in Waco that I've been wanting to try for a little while now, and I've never, for one reason or another, I've never had the chance to stop or go. I think it's called Jake's, and I think it's like a burger joint or something. But it looks good. Every time I drive through there, there's always a lot of people there. So I've been wanting to go there for a little while already. Everybody, welcome to the stream. 25 people watching. How y'all doing tonight? Hopefully, everybody's doing great. It is a pleasure having you here tonight. It is my honor to be entertaining some of you. So that's where we're at right now. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know why the windshield is so dirty that it makes the camera go out of focus. All right, there we go. Hey, that's better. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right, everybody. Who's in here watching? If you're currently actively watching, come on, give me a like or give me a number on the chat. Drop a one on the chat. That will work. Spam one on the chat. Spam one on the chat. That'll work. The number one or number two or three or four or five or 11 teen. I think you're the only one. You're the only one actively interacting with me. That's great. All right, there you go. Number two. How you doing? How you doing? All right, just start a reaction. Let's go one, two, three, four, five, all the way down. Let's see Somebody give me a number three. Come on. Am I gonna have to beg for a number three? Come on, give me a three. Somebody, anybody, somebody, anybody, everybody, scream! Ah! Oh my goodness, I am losing my mind in here. I've been alone in the truck for way too long already. I think it's time to check myself into a psych ward or something. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, Waco, Texas. We're here already. We're in the city. Very nice town. It's a college town. It's like a mini Austin, I guess you would call it. You know, you have your restaurants here to your right. There's a Texas Roadhouse. And over here to my left, there's a big old HEB, which is for anybody from the Midwest, it's like your Menards, I guess, or yeah, it's like a Walmart. It's a grocery store, but it's a grocery store of Texas. So HEB. And this city, Waco, Texas, is one of my favorite places to be in for some reason. I don't know why. Hey Ty, I am dropping off. So I'm currently loaded and I'm heading to Indiana, and I'll be dropping off on Monday morning at 10:30 in the morning in Indiana. So currently fully loaded. We are 77,000 pounds. So we're right at the 80,000 pound limit almost. Yeah, you know you're heavy. You know your truck is heavy because when you step on the brake, the truck just keeps going forward. So you gotta stop way in advance in this case for that same reason. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. 47 people in here. I think that's pretty close to the most I've had watching concurrently. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be bringing back down to Texas, but since I live in a border town, you know, we usually cross over anything that's automotive, anything that's industrial, anything that has to do with like, you know, the building automobiles, building stuff. We cross it over. Well, we take it up once it's crossed over. So we're like the middleman, I guess. You would call it the middle transport. Most of the companies that are based out of South Texas are like that. So, and then obviously once you're up here, you know, you pick up a load somewhere else and you go wherever. You go wherever. So right now I actually have to stop. I have to stop for 30 minutes so I can take my 30-minute break, and that way I can get some time back on my clock so I can continue driving. So we'll end up probably stopping up here in the. There should be a little truck stop coming up. And now we'll stop in Hillsboro. Hillsboro has a TA, and there's a Bucky's across the street. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of craving a brisket sandwich right now from Bucky's. So it's looking like a very high possibility that we're gonna go there and get some brisket. Some brisket. Do you guys like brisket? What's your favorite barbecue meat? All right, let me know. Come on. What's your favorite barbecue meat? Is it brisket? Is it chicken? Is it sausage? What is it? Okay, Ty. So you have a 14-hour work day. So you have 14 hours to work. You can only drive 11 hours out of those 14. So the 3 extra hours that you get is for your fuel, for your 30-minute break, for your miscellaneous stuff. Let's say you get a breakdown or something, and you know it's gonna start running off your 14 anyway. So, but yeah, you can only drive 11 hours a day, 70 hours for the week. So you can be out here for technically technically it's 8 days on a full 70-hour clock. But then you get your longer days. So you never know. It fluctuates a lot. So for another example that I can give you, Ty, is all right. So let's say I drive 6 hours, right? I drive 6 hours today, and I get to the warehouse in 20 minutes, right? Uh, Depending on how long they take to unload, because I've been to warehouses that I've been there for 19 hours, and it was a complete disaster. But if you don't manage your clock properly, all right. So let's say you have 11 hours on your clock right now to drive. You drive 6 hours. Okay. So you drive 6 hours. You have 5 hours left. You get there. They take an hour and a half to unload you, and now your 14 is down to 12 hours, but your 11 still has five. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining myself or just making it more confusing. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. That's why I'm a trucker, not a teacher. Hey, 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 hey. So come on, guys. What is your favorite barbecue meat? Is it brisket? Is it chicken, sausage, or ribs? What is it? What do you guys like to eat when you make a barbecue? Me personally, I love chicken. Chicken and I love myself some fajita, beef fajita, and brisket. Man, I love everything, bro. I love everything. That's what it is. I love all the foods. I don't discriminate. We don't discriminate in here. Food is food. Okay, so that was the town of Waco, guys. We're already on the outskirts. That was quick. Less than 10 minutes. So we're probably gonna hit Hillsboro here in a bit. In about 20 minutes or so. Yeah. Mr. Duffy, how many Bigfoots have you come across? Okay. Okay, so I have a story. Okay, I have a story. I don't know what it was. So I cannot say it was a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot. Um, I was in Washington State, Yakima, to be precise. I dropped off. This was the middle of winter. Keep in mind, if you've ever been to Washington State, the Pacific Northwest, beautiful. A lot of trees, a lot of mountains, icy roads. So I don't know what it was. Again, I don't know what it was. So I dropped off in the city of Yakima. Okay. So obviously the city, it's a little different from, the outskirts and stuff, so on and so forth. I went and parked at a truck stop. That was the only truck stop in Yakima. And there was like a little restaurant truck stop kind of deal. I parked there for the night. I had a view of the trees. On the left hand side where I was parked, I had a view of the trees and I had a view of the mountains. Sun was setting already. The sun was setting down. I don't know what it was, man. Again, I don't know what it was. Middle. This is winter time. This was like December or Jan. No, this was January. It had to be like January 10th or 7th or somewhere around there. So it's the middle of friggin' winter over there. I'm sitting in the truck. I'm on my phone. I'm eating my burger. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I look straight ahead. The mountain. It looks amazing. Okay, it looks fucking amazing. In between the trees, it might have just been me. It might have just been the shadows. I don't know, but I could tell there was something there. Something very big. I don't know. It could have been a bear. It could have been a bear. But here's why I don't think it was a bear. This thing, the tree looked huge, right? The tree looked freaking huge. And it's one of those pine trees. And this thing was at least half of the height of that pine tree. So that had to be maybe not half, maybe like it had to be a good 7 feet, 8 feet, right? But I was just staring at it. I was looking at it, and I'm like, "What is that?" I was like, "What is that?" I'm in the middle of Washington. This is my second time going to Washington, so I'm like, "What is that?" That looks a little strange. I'm just, okay, okay, I don't know what it is, or whatever. Like I said, it could have been a bear. Could have been a bear. Um, I do, however, I mean, it's because people tell you stories, man, so you don't know. So that's the closest thing that I've seen to a Bigfoot, I guess. Now, if you want to talk about weird, creepy shit that's happened to me, I was in Nebraska, and okay, I don't know if Duffy, have you ever been to Nebraska? Do you know how Nebraska is? There's fucking nothing there, bro. Fuzzy Wuzzy? Nebraska. Okay, Mr. Duffy, have you been to Nebraska? Okay, you've driven to Nebraska. Okay, so there's this tiny little town called Oshkosh. Okay, it's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Nebraska. It's got a population of like 15 people or 100, 15 or 20 people or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so the highway that takes you there, oh my god, I remember this vividly because it scared me to the point that I felt a pit in my stomach. So getting out of the city of Oshkosh, it's dark, bro. There's no lights, there's no signs. It's just the highway and your GPS, and that's it. So I'm driving, and I'm coming, and it's hilly. It's kind of hilly, right? So I'm driving. I'm going up a hill, going down a hill, going up a hill again, going down again. I go up a hill, and I make a left. Right? It's a curve. It's a left curb hill. There's a sign there, and it said, "Please." It said something about speed. I wasn't speed limit. It was something else. Um, there's a sign, and behind that sign, my truck lit up the sign, obviously, right? And behind the sign, there was this tall thing, and it was skinny, like skinny, 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 and very gray. I remember this vividly because it scared the shit out of me. I don't know if somebody put it there for, to precisely for that to scare people, but this thing had to be the height of the truck, like up to the mirror, very skinny, very gray, with very very long arms. I remember. Oh my god, bro! I got the heebie jeebies, bro. I got the heebie jeebies, man. Fuck, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what the hell it was, dude, but I felt super ugly, and I thank God I haven't gone to Nebraska again after that. I hate it, bro. Like, dude. Okay, you can't. Well, I can't show you because I'm driving. But dude, my freaking skin is like, all my hairs are standing up. My stomach is hurting again. Fuck that. in Plainview. Okay, 3 foot tall. No way. No way. Dang. Okay. 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 Duffy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Now that you bring that up, I'm from South Texas, right? So it's open field, super flat ground. Okay, um, getting out of McAllen, which is the area that I'm from. So if you get out from McAllen, you go up 281. Okay, the company that I used to work for before this one, the drive one of the driver managers used to be a truck driver. So I tell him what happened to me in Nebraska, right, Duffy? I tell him what happened to me in Nebraska, and he's like, "Dude, I swear to God, right?" He's like, "I swear to God, me and my daughter, because I used to bring my daughter with, like, I'm being him right now, like I'm telling you what he said. He's like, my daughter and I used to go on trips together when I had my truck, right? So we have a dash cam, this, and that." He's like, we were driving, we're passing the Edinburgh, we're going on Edinburgh, in Edinburgh, which is the name of the city. We're passing the Loves, and if you pay attention to the road, it's essentially um, field on the right, field on the left, road in the middle, nothing else. This is right now that you said that about that little person walking across. That's what reminded me of this. So he said he saw a person, something about 4 foot to 5 feet tall, maybe a little shorter, jump across from one side of the road to the middle and then jump to the other side. I don't know if because he said it looked like a tiny person, right? So and then I asked him, I was like, did it look like this? So what he described was a tiny person about 4 foot tall, 5 foot tall, maybe a little shorter. He said it was kind of greenish. Had he said he had like a tail with some spikes, and I'm like, bro, no way, right? Like you're fucking with me, dude. They're like, you're fucking with me. This is not. There's no way. There's no way this is true. And he's like, no, no, no. It looked like this. It was this tall. It was green. My daughter and I saw it. Right. And he's like, I have the dash cam footage. I was like, there is no way you have the dash cam footage, right? So he's like, I have the footage, but it's in the truck. I don't have the truck right now. It's in the shop. I'm like, oh, well, okay, whatever, right? Time passes. Time passes, right? We're at work. I'm about to leave on a trip, and I used to go say hi to everybody before I would leave. And he's like, hey, look at this, bro. It's not as clear as you would like it, right? But you could tell in the footage. You hear them talking. You hear his name was Joe. You hear Joe and his daughter talking, and blah, 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 and then you hear them stop talking, and you see this thing cross the road, like jump from the middle of the road to the other side of the road, and you hear Joe in the video. I'm not fucking tripping, right? You saw that shit too, and his daughter's like, I fucking saw that, Dad. I fucking saw that shit. What was it? Oh, dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, you know what? We have a dash cam in the truck here, but the thing is that it's from the company. So if something happens, I can call them and tell them, "Hey, watch the video." Like what happened here. Uh, well, what we were thinking, Duffy, we were thinking he was looking like a chupacabra, bro. We were thinking he saw the chupacabra because um, I looked up on Google an image, right? because of the spikes that he told me and stuff. So if you look up like an alien looking chupacabra, he's like, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what I saw. Right? He's like, that's exactly what we saw over there. And I'm like, dude, man, it's some creepy shit, bro. It's some creepy, creepy shit out there. The other day, I got approached by a lot lizard. I'll tell you that. I knocked out on the driver's seat. I heard a knock like at 3 in the morning, and she's missing teeth, bro. She ain't got no teeth. She's like, "Can I wash your wheels?" I'm like, "No." What do you mean, bro? It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'll charge you $20. I'm like, no, 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 no. It's okay. Here, I don't carry cash. Just go away. That's some scary shit right there, bro. I'll tell you what. Yeah, yeah. It looks like a mange. Yeah, that's what I've seen. David, what's up? Why is it only me talking right now? Because there's nobody else here. I mean, if you want to talk to another one of my 30 different personalities, we can go ahead and do that. Mr. Chevy SS Speed. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's a pleasure having you guys here. It is a pleasure. It is an honor for me to entertain most of you. Some of you may not like it. Some of you may leave. But it is a risk I am willing to take. All right, come on. Yeah. Some of you may die, but it's a risk I am willing to take. You got to know where that's from. You got to know where that's from. If you don't know where that's from, we can't be friends. Duffy, I'm too far away, bro. I can't show up right now. And you know what, brother? California, California, Colorado can't won't stop. Oh, hey, Lord. Okay, Lord, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I went to Colorado Springs. Oh, the one you're feeding. I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. I'm just making a joke about it. Shrek. There you go. There you go. You got it. You got it. I went to Colorado Springs one time, and man, it's nice. Colorado is very nice. I really liked it. Super nice. But I fucking dude, I'll tell you what, bro. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I'll drive by my. I got you, bro. If I ever drive through there, I got you. I don't know how y'all do it, man. The altitude, it was like, well, the guy told me it was about a mile above sea level, and I was having a hard time unloading the truck up there. I'll tell you. Well, do you have any Mexican restaurants nearby? As long as there's a Mexican restaurant, the food can't be that bad. Oh my lord. Their margaritas, hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. So, oh my god, you guys. I have I have a lot of friggin', shit that's happened to me throughout these 3 years of truck driving. And I think by far the scariest one was that one in Oshkosh over there in Nebraska. But I have another one for you. Check this out. Going back down to South Texas, Highway 281, Duffy. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. Stop feeding the Sasquatch. Pay attention to this. All right. So intersection of 141 and 281. Okay, there. I guess you can say it's been confirmed already, or or you can say it's been confirmed, right? Because there's historical records about it. That area back in the like in the early 1800s, mid 1800s, there was a lot of people from Spain. Okay, okay, okay. I'm holding on. So this was the mid 1800s, bro. Early to mid 1800s. There was a lot of people from Spain in this area of Texas, right? So French, Spaniards, uh, from Portugal, whatever the case was. So very wealthy man. This is the backstory to what I'm gonna tell you. Very wealthy man moved over here, set up a ranch. Wes, yes, I am in the truck right now. I'm driving. Uh, so what wealthy man set up a ranch. Well, that's how they used to do it back in the day, bro. That's how they used to do it back in the day, and they still do. Obviously, the boats still do, right? Horses are not. Do you know what? The Amish community in Ohio, they still use horses to take their produce everywhere. Anyway, let me continue, guys. I'm getting sidetracked here. So the the ranch, they bought a ranch, bought a piece of land along the side of a Highway 281 and intersection of one. What is today Highway 281 and the 141 intersection. So he had a wife. The wife's name was Leonora, Doña Leonora. Okay, which is Leonor, or you understand what I'm saying. So, um, the guy, he was a businessman, so he would go and come back from Spain all the time, and so on and so forth. The lady ended up getting pregnant with his son. She ended up getting pregnant. A rumor started spreading around the town that that wasn't his kid, and the man heard the rumors, got super, jealous, and he had her killed. Essentially, they hung her by a tree that it is now the intersection of the 141 and the 281. They hung her by the tree, and obviously the baby died. She died. Time passes by, right? About 10, 20. I want to say it was about 1980, 1990. It was somewhere around there. Some oil field workers reported seeing a lady and they hit her with the truck. So they called the cops. So this had to be like the late 90s, early 2000s. They reported seeing a lady with a black dress and that they ran her over with the truck. But when they got out to check, she wasn't there. Okay. Are we following? She wasn't there anymore. But there was a visible dent. The ding ding is red. Okay, hold on. So they hit her, right? And there was a visible dent on the truck that, where she got hit, where they hit her, but there was nobody around. Now, me and a buddy would always drive. It started happening to him first. I want to, say this. Frenette, bonjour. How you doing? Welcome. All right. It started happening to him first, right? It was around 1 o'clock in the morning. He was driving down that road, and the light. I have a short on this on my channel, so you guys can go look at my channel after we're done with the stream. And there's a short on it. The lights inside the cab of the truck. Okay, the light inside the cab of the truck would turn on, and that light you would need to poke at it with your finger. So it's one of those lights that turn on manually. All glory. Nice mic. Thank you. I don't even know if I sound clear or not. So I hope I do. It's a big red rocket of love. Hell yeah, it is. So the lights started turning on and it started happening every night. Thank you. I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but thank you. I appreciate it. Right now we're in the city of Hillsboro, Texas. Does Jesus love my yes? Turning on your porch light. Okay, well check this out. Okay, um, it started happening so often that we already knew at what location and what location, what times, when it would happen.